Hey guys, this is Charles. Long story short, I've been wanting to do this video for a while on how to set up a Raspberry Pi OS, and today we're going to be doing that after we write an OS from the Raspberry Pi imager to this SD card, plugging it into this, booting it up, and getting it all set up. We're going to do that right now. So this is how it's going to work with a Raspberry Pi. We're going to do it on a Raspberry Pi. So first things first, what we're going to do is we're actually going to copy this command. We're going to go to Raspberry Pi's website, go here to this link, raspberrypi.com/software/ and then go down here after it shows up. If you're on a Windows device, you'll just click download for Windows and that'll pop up or whatever. Download for Mac OS if you have Mac, and Ubuntu, however you say it, I don't know. Whatever you got, and then go ahead and copy this command if you're on Raspberry Pi like me. We're going to go actually up to the terminal here, and once it loads up, we're going to right click and paste. Now, this actually is already installed, so I don't have to do this. I'm just doing it again to show you guys what it's going to do. It's going to prompt me here in a second after it finishes reading this package list or whatever. And then it's going to ask for whatever it is. Like, if you want to, are you sure you want to do this for like something amount of kilobytes? But as you can see, I've already had it installed, so it's already installed. Sorry if I sound out of it today, I really am. I just had a long day. But after that's done, it's going to say processing something, and then it's just going to stop. So as you can see here, after we go to accessories from the start menu, or Raspberry Pi menu, whatever, there's Imager. We're going to go ahead and click Imager. Now, for me, this is actually running the legacy version of Raspberry Pi's Imager. I just have it as the bullseye background because I like it that way. For me, for whatever reason, Imager 1.17.1, it's running a little slow. I don't know why that is. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go here. We're gonna click Choose OS after it pops up for you. Give it a sec. As I said, my Pi's running a little slow today. All right, here it is. I think I clicked too many times. So once you click Choose OS, you're gonna be prompted with this window, and you can go ahead and click whichever one you prefer. I'm gonna go with Raspberry Pi OS Other, and it's gonna give me here Raspberry Pi OS Bullseye Lite, Raspberry Pi OS Full, Raspberry Pi 64-bit, and then I'm going to go down to Legacy, and I'm going to use that one, because that one is actually a little bit easier to run on this Pi for whatever reason. It's just better than Debian, better than a Bullseye, the Bullseye version. So as you can see here, if you haven't already, go ahead and plug in your flash drive, or SD card, whatever you're using. I'm using an SD card, and I'm just going to go ahead and select this one since it's already plugged in. I'm going to click Write. We're going to click Yes if it asks for your information right here. So just a note, once this starts, there'll be no getting your data back. There's nothing on here because I've already done a test flash just to do it. That way you don't have to download all the stuff. But now it's a matter of waiting for it to finish writing. So I'll be right back in a second after this is all done. Alright, we're back, and we have our OS flash, so we're going to go ahead and click Continue, and after we're all done, we're going to go ahead and click X, and now we're going to go up here to the corner. We're going to go ahead and shut down, actually, my bad, it's already on, so, yeah, never mind. The flash will automatically eject your drive, so you can go ahead and pull this out now. This is going to shut down. So now I have to be very cool. Careful. I'm already cool. Don't need to be careful. So, pulling out my SD card. That's my old one right there. That's my new one. Okay, sorry for the bad camera angle. I'm struggling to do this one-handed. Alright, and we're in. Alright, so now that's in. So now we're going to unplug the power. I'm going to plug it back in. And first boot. Here we go. Monitor detects a signal, and it boots. Alright, that's good. So now we just wait a few minutes for this to do its thing. So first thing it's going to do is going to pop up like this. It's going to say like resizing file system root or whatever. And then after that, that's when it actually starts to do its stuff, like when it'll I'm trying to find the best focus angle. When it'll actually start I guess booting. So there it goes. Raspberry Pi desktop 32-bit. You can see the things loading in the bottom corner there. It's config.services. So the first thing that's going to pop up when we get this booted up is like a start menu that you can set up all your stuff. Where's we put login? Alright, it's already good. So you might get an error like that or something like me. So up there a minute ago it said like Raspberry Pi login. The system was trying to log in by default the first time. And now the screen's black, but this is usual for my Pi for whatever reason. That freezes for a few minutes, and there he goes. Now the light's moving. Now we're having some activity. So just give it a few minutes, and there he goes. Wiggle the mouse a little bit. I'm getting an undervoltage warning. That's something that tells me that the Pi's actually doing something. Oh, brightness change. There it goes. Awesome. As you can see. And there we go. It's all set up. Holy moly. Hang on, let me turn. Sorry for that. I need to turn on the brightness a little bit. I had to figure out where that setting was at. Alright, here we go. First things first. It says, welcome to your Raspberry Pi desktop. Sorry for the close-up. I don't really have a choice right now. I can't get a good camera view. So, there we go. We're just going to click next. I'm currently from the United States, from America, and I'm from a certain place that I can't show you where, because that's dumb. Alright, setting location. Here we go. This basically tells the Pi, like, to set up Wi-Fi and other stuff like that for online usage, you actually need to have your location set so the Pi knows what's actually going on, like where you are in relation, so it can give you some, like, credentials or whatever for your country or wherever you're in. Just while we wait for it to set location, you can see the things in the corner. Also, if you see this, that little, wherever it was, low voltage warning, and then like that little lightning bolt, that's an undervoltage warning. Right now, I understand it because I don't have the best power for it, but it works, and the Pi can run with it, so it's fine. Alright, so it's just asking for password now. I'm going to keep the password the same. It's just Raspberry is the default. And then I see black border on the screen, so I'm going to go ahead and select that box. I'm going to click next. And here's Wi-Fi and stuff. I will set this up, but off camera real quick, just because I don't feel like sharing my network information. I'll be right back. Alright, there we go. So we're back. I have Wi-Fi now. I've got it all set up. So next thing is going to prompt you for I got the screen brightness working as well while I was waiting for it to load. It's going to ask for updates. I'm actually going to go ahead and click skip, mostly because it takes absolutely forever for software updates, and I don't feel like doing them right now. But what I will do is go ahead and, now that it's all done, I'm going to click restart. Give it a second or two to load. And now it's going to go ahead and, hang on, let me turn the brightness back up, because you can actually see stuff now. Alright, so there's the Pi. It's all booting up. This is booting again. So brightness goes back down for display. While we wait for this to boot, guys, if you have any video suggestions on what you want me to do next, I think I'm actually about to record a Pi-hole video for the Pi Zero and how to set that up. Pi Zero in there. Hang on, there's a Pi Zero in there. I've been messing around with it. That's actually what usually would be the micro SD card. That's usually what the micro SD card here would be in for Pi-hole. That's what I've got set up right now. Alright. So the Pi just booted up. We got no black border around it. We got our Wi-Fi, a Bluetooth, time, speaker, terminal, all the things in the world that we could want. And of course, actually no games, I forgot. I guess that's the next thing I need to work on. Getting some, hang on, where's it at? Preferences. And I guess that's the next thing I'm going to work on now. So, while I do that, you guys go ahead and try this out for yourself. And thanks for watching, if you stuck around this long. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button. consider subscribing. It's free. You can always change your mind. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.